it's nice to meet you here in Bremen. I would like to talk to you a little bit about science and the connection between science and the actual business world. Because every coffee we receive from you from Espírito Santo, including coffees, of course, from Venturim, and coffee from, for example, Enrique, is somehow connected to the activity of Federal Institute. But people don't actually realize it when they are buying coffee from us. So I would like to tell you more about this very unique situation in Brazil, that science is the essential part of coffee growing business. How it actually helps to promote the really best flavor experiences and how it really moves the whole industry forward.
We need to consider different points in Brazil to understand this action exactly. So the first point is about the universities in Brazil. The new scenario, the new situation in Brazil, it's completely different the past. Today, we are working together, the farmers, like companies, and help the brokers to connect people from outside the country. Why? To create a good environment, provide new opportunities, and increase the business, increase the quality, and increase the competition inside the state. The research that we are working and we are developing in Espírito Santo state, it's amazing because the technology moved from the center and the lab and go to the farm, and we can make new tests, we can transfer the best results, and these results can provide more opportunities for us, the scientists, for farmers, and for customers. When the people connect together and talk about the science, talk about the preference, talk about the results. Anyway, that's I think this is a really good condition to create a new environment to provide like a new modulation for business.
What can you find here in this kind of events in Bremen?
So, and here in Cocotia event, we need to consider the scientists, talk about the results, experiments, new trends, and the industry together to understand the impact of this technology and the real scenario. We need to consider this because in the past, the academy and the scientists work far away the industry.
Yes.
Today, they are working together. Why? To create new values, to create new opportunities, and more communication between parts.
Well, I'm super curious because I can already see pictures from Origin, from Ismael, from other farmers who can witness that you are already there in the land plots, creating new methods. How do you feel like, is it the real future for the whole Espírito Santo industry, or it's just going to be representing just a very little tiny piece of industry in general?
In my perspective, I believe that's a new situation around the world. There are a lot of people working in the fermentation processing, and we are studying this process for 6 years. We started this project six years ago. To us, it's very interesting because we can create new methods and introduce for farms, try these methodologies inside the farms to create a new sensorial roads, ways to offer these coffees from different markers, because the science can create a new condition to provide more flavor, acidity, or sometimes correct some points that we can't understand in the past. Today, that's possible. Understand the situation, understand the strategy, and create, for example, specific profiles. We decide use some yeast, bacteria. Anyway, I think this change is coming, and the scenario is completely different than the past, but I think it's the future. I agree this, and we are working so hard to create new conditions. I think the next steps is be create the good strategy to increase the bags, the producers, and create new machines, new process, new protocols to validate this science and offer these coffees for the world.
Yes, and we are super happy actually that we have this unique opportunity to buy coffees that were created under the support of the Institute. And Venturim coffee is all sold in Russia. That's the beautiful example of how it functions. And I'm really happy that even more people like Sakamoto are going to Japan, to Brazil from Japan, to start some more experiments with you. So I really believe in development of this multinational cooperation and science moving production forward. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you event. We need. Sorry, we need to talk about this because RV create a good condition to connect people around the world and talk about fermentation, quality, processing, strategy to make a good extraction of coffee quality and so for us, the academy, it's very interesting this feedback because we can make different, we can create different methods, we can create different process. So because we can talk to the final customers.
Yeah.
For specialty coffees, and it's very important because if it's working in an education, science and extension program. So science for us is very important because we need put so much energy in developing this process, and the extension can provide the situation to offer this process for farmers in Brazil. Now we are working in Espírito Santo farmers, coffee, Minas Gerais too. It's very, very important because we are looking for the new partners to make the transfer the best results and increase equality and reproduce more profiles.
Cool. Thank you, and we'll talk again about something else sometime.